While I did not play Star Wars Galaxy while it was live, I have been playing it quite a bit recently. Players of the old live version of the game have taken it upon themselves to host their own servers for this sandbox universe and have created their own communities full of players from when the game was live, as well as new players learning how to play the game. I'm LostStormTrooper, and in this video I'll be showing you how to get started on the Star Wars Galaxy's Legends server. Before we get started, I'd just like to mention for those who played during live, this is a CU server, meaning it is the game from after the combat update, which changed the game a lot, and in my opinion, for the better. For those who are new to this game, I feel like the combat update simplified the game enough for it to be picked up by a newer player who doesn't have as much dedication to the game as an original fan of the pre-CU game would, but that's just my opinion. Okay, back to the tutorial. First, you're going to need an account. Go to swglegends.com, click the community link in the top of the page, and then click on register in the top right. This will be the account you will later log into the launcher with to access the server. There will be a link in the description that leads to the SWG Legends site. You might have to wait a little bit until your account is verified though. Next, you want to get yourself a copy of the game. You can buy it through sites like eBay and Amazon, but for those who don't have the money to buy the game, there is a link on the SWG Sub Reddit on the right that you can click to get the game. Again, I'll leave a link in the description that will lead to the SWG Sub Reddit. Next, you need to install the game, and once you've got it installed, you need to download the SWG Legends launcher. There's a link in the description for where you can get the launcher. Once it's downloaded, copy launcherupdater.exe and SWG Legends.exe into the folder where you installed Star Wars Galaxies. You will need to run the launcherupdater.exe file for the launcher to be updated. When it's done updating, click the OK button and the launcher should pop up. I suggest making a shortcut for the launcher on your desktop to make it easier to access. Next, the launcher will open up and you will need to sign in using the login details you made in the first step. The launcher will then locate all the game files and tell you if you need an update. Since this is your first time in the launcher, you will need to hit the update button. Just a side note, if the launcher doesn't open and comes up with an error, you will need to run it through the launcher updater every time. I don't know what makes it do this, but that's the quickest fix. This next step is optional. On the launcher you'll see a little Boba Fett helmet. Click it and a new window will open, titled Ilm Settings. Ilm, or Industrial Light and Magic, is a mod that makes the graphics look better. It does change a few of the textures, so I personally don't use it, because it changes the textures on the armor I wear. I suggest enabling the SFX updates, enhanced music, and the new UI skins. If you do enable the graphic updates, and don't like some of the textures like me, you can easily close the game, uncheck the box, and hit launch without it. Once you hit play, the game will start and you'll be asked to log in again. Put in your account details and you will be at the character select screen. You won't have any characters yet, so hit the create new character button. It will ask you to select a galaxy. Depending on your window size, you might not see the drop down, but there's only one galaxy to select, so just hit next in the bottom right. Now you can select your species, your starting clothes, and your character's name. Your character's first name is the only thing that needs to be unique here. You can make multiple characters with the same last name if you want. On the bottom right, you'll see the option to show new player tutorial. Make sure the circle is colored in, otherwise you'll be dropped into the game without knowing how to do anything. Hit next and you will get deeper into the character creation. Here you'll be able to decide how your character looks. Once you're done making your character, hit next and you will get to choose your class. Jedi, Bounty Hunter, Smuggler, Officer, Commander, and Spy are all combat classes, while the Trader, Medic, and Entertainer are non-combat classes. I suggest picking one of the combat classes for your first time character. Once you hit next, a cutscene will play and the tutorial will start. And that's it! Once you finish the tutorial, you'll end up on Tatooine and the galaxy is free to roam. I do suggest doing the missions that Han Solo gives you after the tutorial to get you started in the game. The server also gives you the rewards that were given out when the game was live, but you'll have to wait a certain amount of time to get them. You'll also get a level 90 character token. This will instantly make your character max level. You can do it if you want and still play through the missions Han Solo gives you, or you can just play the game normally and level up yourself. It's for you to decide. While this version of the game does limit what you can do compared to the pre-CU servers, it does lower the learning curve a whole lot. You can still do most of the things you can do on pre-CU servers, like bounty hunting, be a dancer or a musician, fight the other faction, or be a healer. I personally play a clone from the Clone Wars that got out of the Republic Army before Order 66 and lives as a hermit on Tatooine. I especially like the jump to lightspeed section of the game because I have a joystick. And now I leave you to explore the galaxy at your own pace. You can do anything you want, enjoy the game, and if you need help, there are people who help you in-game, just ask around, or even join the Star Wars Galaxies Legends Discord.